We for a long time have been selling antennas which is mainly used for donor antennas to repeaters. In other words, they get from the cell phone going to the repeater. The LPDA-92 and the recent 500. And we discovered something new when a customer of ours that's in San Diego tested the 500, the LPDA-500. And he said, this antenna is wonderful. It actually rejects interfering signals better. That we never realized. I mean, we know that we designed it well, but this was accidental. So why is that property, and what must you look out for in order to reject interference signals? If you look, say, at, and I'm drawing it simple, at an LPDA, they always have got back radiation, typically a number of lobes here. And the LPDA 500 gets this compared to most competitors. Let me just take a different color. And say this gain here is what we typically get. Again, gain is not important, consistency is important. 11 dBi. And these things here are, say, minus 20, minus 30. But if you look at the picture on the screen, this would be, for example, this would be our LPDA 500. Now, what really happens, this is not noise. People talk of noise, but of course, your main signal from the base station comes in here. But what I didn't realize, and the guys that actually sell these repeaters do, is of course there's signals coming from here, from other base stations. There's people perhaps close by sitting talking on a cell phone. And any of these signals actually interfere and gets amplified by the repeater. And this antenna here, the LPDA 500, the difference there is 10 dBs. 10 dBs is equal to 10 times less of this interference and makes it work. And I never thought about it and thought people should have a look that this is also very important, especially where there's other base stations around. You must look at this back and side so that your antenna rejects this type of interference. So again, emphasizing that you can't only look at spec sheets and gain, look at this flippant pattern, because ultimately this antenna must be used for something, in this case a donor antenna, and repeaters getting interference just amplifies them and causes a mess.